It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go, baby.
Now EA Sports and the National Football League so proud to welcome you.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
There's Chris Olave.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there, and second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. The 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Here we go, here we go.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Nix.
That is caught at the 7.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now it's Nix.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Adam Troutman, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On play action, Rattler.
He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Saints are back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And now an audible here into something else.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. To throw, here's Nix.
And all the way home for a Bronco score. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
To the air is Rattler.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Coming left is Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Really nice pickup.
Black one.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. He's going to air one out.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 45 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
That's caught, and he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short, and they'll be unable to get this back within 1 score as it stays a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field.
He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Throwing Nix. Open man downfield. It's Vele.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And now they'll shift things around. Working out of the gun is Nix.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Mims in motion right. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Down the right sideline.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Marvin Mims.
72 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now Rattler.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Nix to the air.